Tuesday. No. Oh my gosh. Today is a Monday. I know I look a little different because y'all, your girl got her hair. I just took my bonnet off. And because your girl got her hair colored black. And my son was like, you look different. And I'm like, yeah, because my hair is colored. My hair is smushed on the side. So I did get my hair colored. And then my mom shaped my hair up like around the sides in the back because I was looking a hot mess. But I came to the library because I ended up working yesterday, which was Sunday. So I came to the library this morning because, y'all, my family makes so much noise in the morning. And I was like, what in the world? So I woke up at like 9 o'clock. And I was like, you know, I'm going to go to the library and use one of their study rooms so I can, like, read in peace. So right now I'm reading Kennedy Ryan, y'all. It's so funny. Oh, my gosh, y'all. It's so funny. And to be honest, I don't know if y'all have read Curvy Girl Summer, but I feel like Hendrix has a little bit of qualities that Aaliyah had in Curvy Girl Summer, like her humor, her wit, her intellect. I don't know. I kind of find myself comparing their character and like their personality. I don't know. Like, I just kind of feel like they're kind of similar in a little bit. So, especially like when it comes to like the really funny parts of the book, it just kind of reminds me of like Aaliyah's banter with Ahmad. So it's like, so it's just, I don't know. It's just so funny. It's like, am I revisiting Ahmad and Aaliyah with Hendrix and Maverick? I don't know. So let me know in the comments, like, if y'all kind of like have that perception or interpretation of their like pseudo relationship. Well, I say pseudo relationship, like what? Like their platonic relationship. But right now, I really love Maverick's character because he's very kind, he's patient, and I think that's one of the things that's going to lure Hendrix in, is because he's paying attention to her fears, to her career aspirations, her ambitions. And y'all know we love a man who pays attention to those things about us. And like I said, I think that's just really part of like his character and who he is. And I love that it's not somewhat like, oh, he's physically attracted to her, but I really love that it's starting off with building that foundation and not just like an insta love type of relationship. Like he's doing the work, basically. Like, so he's trying to see like, what is she really into? Is this the type of woman that I could go for? Like he's trading lightly, but you can definitely tell he's really wanting to know like the deeper parts of Hendrix, and that's something that I really love. So anyway, I am about to do some editing for one of my YouTube videos, but I have my headphones, so I'm actually going to listen to it a little bit. So I'm basically gonna read like in tandem because I did bring the physical book. So as y'all know, I love tabbing books. So I did bring my physical book. So when I finish editing, I'm just going to switch to the physical copy because I've been reading the physical copy anyway, but y'all know I love Jacoby Dim and Wesley Chabon. So today's video is just gonna be, I guess, like a reading vlog to see like how far I can actually get in this book. Y'all, all jokes aside, I've been reading this since like last Thursday, I think. And yesterday I didn't read any because I was like extremely too tired. And then Thursday, I think, when I started reading this, I only got to like 30 chapters and then I fell asleep. And then Friday, I ended up reading maybe like 60 pages of it. And then Saturday, did I read anything Saturday? I don't know if I read anything Saturday. So it's just literally though, when I read Kennedy Ryan's books, I swear it takes me a week to read them. I don't really know what the reason is for that, but it definitely takes me like a long time to read her books. I don't know if it's just that I like to read her books slow because I'm a fast reader. Like seriously, I should be done with this in like 2 days. But I have not been able to read any of her books fast at all. I think Before I Let Go, I probably read that book in like 4 days. So I don't know if it's just because like when Kennedy Ryan writes her books, y'all, the spacing, I think it's more so of like the spacing, whatever. But anyway, I'm just gonna get into reading this book and then I'll come back when I give y'all an update. y'all, it's so like, okay, it's good and it is like super fun. It's so good, but it's also super funny. Yeah, my head look weird in this video. I guess because my hair is all black and like my mom like shaped my hair up. But okay, so I am on page 243. So I'm literally a little bit over 50% because it's only like 400 and some pages. So one thing I can say about Hendrix is that when it comes to breaking girl code, she really is empathetic to that. So I did hear a lot of things, which is why I tried to stay away from looking at reviews and looking at reviews on YouTube, because I didn't want to pretty much be like persuaded by everyone's review. But I was listening to another review and I was like, let me cut this off, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be persuaded by someone's interpretation of the book. However, that one review was basically saying how Hendrix was breaking like the girl code, but in context, I actually, okay, so to give y'all some background without spoiling it, there's a mutual person between Hendrix and Maverick. Okay, y'all, so I literally just finished Can't Get Enough. And if you're wondering if you should actually read this, the answer is yes. This needs to be your 10 before the end, because this was magnificent. Now, I'm gonna like discuss like a few things. So there is like, I'm trying to figure out how to say it, but there's like this mutual person between Maverick and Hendrix. And with this mutual person, it gets a little bit messy. Like, really, there's really like no drama in the book between this mutual person. But however, this mutual person feels as if Hendrix has broken girl code. Now, this is the only thing that's really controversial for me, because it's like I kind of feel like Hendrix is not breaking girl code, but she is at the same time. However, the reason why I feel like Hendrix kind of isn't breaking girl code is because at first she was very hesitant. She was very like, I don't want to get my hands in this because I know, number one, this could get messy. This can start a lot of drama. I don't want to be in the middle of any mess. And then when her friend, I think Soledad, mentions to her, is it Soledad or Yasmin, mentions to her, one of them mentions to her something that she told them, basically like, don't let anything stop you, go after for what you want, live your life. When she remembers those words, she's like, can I really stop my life for someone else because someone else had him before me, right? So yeah, so I'm like, so okay, initially, like when y'all, it was so funny when they were at the party of one of their mutuals, y'all, it was hilarious. That's why I was laughing out loud, because I thought that scene was so funny between Maverick and Hendrix. It literally had me cracking up. I could not stop laughing. And so I just kind of felt like at the same time is like, girl, that is, this mutual person is like a business partner. So even though Hendrix did not, like, I guess have that rapport or that history with this person, but this was a person that, like, her work ethic, like her business ethic and her vision for business, like, it aligned. So of course, you know, they were, it's like forced proximity. It's like forced proximity. So it's like, this person has the goals and the vision that I have, and we're working together, but at the same time, it's like, she wasn't chasing Maverick. Maverick was actually chasing her. So I'm thinking like, oh, wow, like, I don't know. Like, let me know what y'all think, because I don't know what to think. I'm thinking like she deserves to be loved, but at the same time, it's like you know, this person belonged, past tense, to someone else, but it's like it's a mutual. So I just don't know. I don't know what to think. However, one of the things that also resonated with me in this book was like we all know, Hendrix's mother, which is not a spoiler, had Alzheimer's, or was struggling with Alzheimer's. And you can definitely tell, my camera's about to go dead. I thought this battery was charged. But if it cuts off, I'll just put in another battery. But her mother was dealing with Alzheimer's, and that really resonated with me, because I want to say within the last 2-3 years of my grandmother's life, my late grandmother actually passed away in April. I think April. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to make this quick because I have changed the battery like 3 times. I'm like, what is going on right now? Oh my, and all the batteries seem to be charged. Like, why does the camera keep cutting off? It's messing up my vlog. Okay, now, so one of the things that I really do love about Maverick is that their relationship was just not purely physical. It only really gets physical around maybe, I want to say, maybe around 65-70% of the book, and it wasn't that many spicy scenes. So the spice in this book, I really want to say, it's about 2 chilies. So it's because it's not like from beginning to end, and y'all know how Kennedy Ryan likes to throw some spice here and there. So I really want to say, like, the spicy scenes were spicy. So if you don't like Open Door, don't read like the last 60% if you still want to read the book. But it's really great. And I want to say there may only be like 3 or 4 spicy scenes within this book. So it is Open Door. So if you're not fond of Open Door, don't read the book. But I do want to say, like, I just love that Maverick and Hendrix's relationship wasn't built purely on like the physical attraction. Yes, he's physically attracted to her, because guess what? Men they look with their eyes, women look with their hearts. And I love that their alignment for like business and entrepreneurship and seeing other black men and women succeed just align. So they really built that foundation on friendship, and just like from a business perspective, like a business professional perspective, versus just, oh yeah, you fine, let me get you in the bed. Absolutely not. So the last thing I want to address was that I really love the camaraderie of Yasmin and Soledad. I just love how she has these friends who always have her back. They're always supportive, and that's something that you can rarely find, especially when you get up in age, like my age. I have like one best friend, but I would love if I could meet women who are very like-minded, because I'm an introvert. I don't go to clubs, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't have intercourse outside of marriage. Those are just some of my values and beliefs I just don't do. I'm a very low-key person. I like peace. I don't like a lot of noise. But it's just really hard. It's been hard all my life really to find friends that are like-minded. And even as I've gotten older, it's really hard to connect to other individuals that are just like-minded, because I really don't meet people who I align with solely just online. Like, I have tons of Instagram friends, but none like physical, besides like one. Anyway, so I just love that she has that camaraderie with her friends, and she has that rapport. And I mean, they just all love each other. And I think that's one of the things that I really, really love about the story, is just that they're always there for each other. And then also, one of the things that I was super excited about is that there were like small percentages of appearances from like the other series. So if you've not read the Hoop series, you probably wouldn't know, but I read Long Shot last week. I think, yeah, I read Long Shot last week, and there were appearances well, not like full appearances, but like Kennedy Ryan actually name dropped characters from Long Shot, which was Keenan, Iris, and August. And I actually love that. I mean, it's so amazing how she's able to interconnect her books, and like other people can make appearances like in other series. So I absolutely love that. I think Kennedy Ryan is amazing. I enjoyed this book. I am so glad I was able to finish this. I literally read, I don't know, because I was on page 100 and it's like 420 some pages. So I was so glad that I was able to finish this today, because I did not want to drag this out. And I also wanted to go ahead and give the next person like the audiobook who's actually waiting. And it just takes me so, like, one thing I'm learning about Kennedy Ryan's books is that when you read her books, just take your time. Have nothing else on your TBR, because it's not going to matter. It's going to take you forever to get through her book, because I just love the information, and not only just information, but the education she provides her readers within her books. I absolutely love Kennedy Ryan. I feel like Kennedy Ryan is like, we're probably almost the same age, so I can't say, but I literally feel like Kennedy Ryan is like my best friend. My best friend in the book world. Like, I absolutely love her books. And I literally forgot what person actually introduced me to Kennedy Ryan, but I just kept seeing her books. And I'm not really a romance girly, but I just absolutely love this book. Oh, and one of the other things that I really liked about the book was that something happened. The foundation that Hendrix pretty much founded with other Black African American women, like her sorority sisters, Aspire Fund. I do like how Kennedy Ryan highlights, when it comes to things that are solely for African Americans or women of color, that society tries to attack it by saying racial discrimination because you're not including all women. And that happens all the time. It's like, soon as something that's created for Black women, because of the racial disparities within all these social institutions, it's like, you can't create anything for y'all. It must be for everyone. But then it's okay for, like she was highlighting in the book, it's okay for law firms to just hire nothing but white males, and there's no African American representation in like your law firm. So I just want to highlight that as well. But anyway, I enjoyed the book. If you're contemplating on saving this for like next year, I'm telling you, read it right now. But anyway, if you stayed to the end of the video, put a book emoji in the comments. Until next time, thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.